BJJ Kid Belt System has 8 more belts than the adult. This is more than double the process adults have to go through. Yet, black belts are not attainable for kids. Other martial arts like Taekwondo and Karate have fewer kids' belts, but still allow the young ones to attain the black belt level. But it isn't the case for BJJ. There is a certain age before a kid is mature enough to be a blue belt. It doesn't matter if they have trained Jiu Jitsu for more than 10 years. Why make it so hard for kids? Is age now a factor in skill? More and more kids are getting into Jiu Jitsu. You could say it is the safest martial art your kid can get into, with a lower risk of injury than other arts. And a higher level of self-defense and knowledge. And thanks to the IBJJF Kid ranking system, BJJ can be a lifelong journey for kids. From as little as 3 years old to when they get older because of the long belt system. The main purpose of these is to create a rewarding system at every step of the journey. These kids will feel a sense of accomplishment and pride for the time, hard work, and skills they have accumulated over that period of time, which will keep them hungry to earn even higher belt ranks and achieve much more.
Kids are like hardwired for that. They want to attain something that is just out of their reach.
Although some of these belts are not IBJJF recognized. All BJJ students under the age of 16 must pass through the 13 belt rank of the Kids Belt system. Starting from the white belt and ending at the green belt, but within the ranks, there are plain color rankings and stripes color. The plain belt's colors are standardized, while the advancements in stripes is not. You see, the International Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Federation does not officially recognize stripes as ranks, although they do recommend their use as regular promotions can help keep the young ones motivated. It starts with the white belt. This is given as recognition that the child has taken the first step to learning BJJ, and in this first step, all they have to do is learn the defensive skills of BJJ. After that, the kid is promoted to a white striped gray belt. As they are now skilled in the basic defensive skill of BJJ, the minimum age for this belt is 4 years. When kids show a stronger understanding of the basics of Jiu Jitsu, followed by significant improvement in a multitude of techniques, then the coaches promote them to gray belt. But as soon as these kids master the new techniques, within 8 months of training, they could be promoted to black striped gray belts. After this, they are now ready to change color. It starts with the white striped yellow belt. Just like other BJJ Kids belts, there are 3 variations of yellow belts. This is given when kids have learned the basics and are ready to go in depth into what makes BJJ techniques work. They also have to have refined technique and strategy when they go into competition. After consistent training, they are now ready for the brown belt of kids, which is the orange belt. This comes in white striped orange belt, a solid orange belt. And black striped orange belt. This is like the basic, intermediate, and expert of the orange belt. Where this belt ranks, they are already consistently growing in the sport, getting stronger and being able to learn some more dangerous techniques and submissions. Then, finally, the kids are ready for the last kids belt. These belts are given to kids under the age of 16.
He finished Ray with this arm lock, and he does! Mikael! Our 13-year-old prodigy over Ray.
Who have mastered the techniques of advanced Jiu Jitsu. You could call them the kids' black belts. These little champs are now masters of the art and are capable of teaching the younger ones some technique. But after this, what's next? Under the IBJJF rules, to get an official blue belt, you need to be at least 16 years old. So even when some young adults have up to 10 years of experience in BJJ, they are still stuck in the green belt, waiting until they have reached 16 years old before they are able to move up to adult belts. This is not the same for other martial arts. Martial arts like Taekwondo and Karate
Hold set. Set! Yeah! Ooh.
have kids as young as 4 to 5 years adorning the black belt. Yet in BJJ, they must have reached the age of 19 years, according to IBJJF rules. Although the exceptional skill of some young adults made it difficult for their coach not to give them a black belt sooner than the rules permitted. Young adults like Mika Galvao, who received his at the age of 17, became the youngest BJJ black belt. Also, the Ruotolo brothers, who received theirs at the age of 18.
And we're the Ruotolo brothers.
My mom said when I was potty trained, I could start jiu-jitsu, so like, okay, you know.
Are the youngest world champions, as well as Grace Gundrum, who became the youngest American BJJ black belt in 2020.
This is my first time in Japan. I'm really looking forward to fighting with my 10th Planet team at...
When facing these young grapplers, you may think your weight would be an advantage. Think again. The reason for this is that even though these young warriors are 15 years old, they have been training Jiu Jitsu since they were 5, having 10 years of experience. This is the same amount of years some brown or black belts have. That's why you could see a purple belt that has been grappling for 6 to 7 years lose to a 15-year-old kid, the same way 13 years old Mika Galvao submitted a brown belt. Also, body mass and strength aren't an issue for these young lions. Gym training, diet, and supplements have made it easy for them to go toe-to-toe in scrambles and takedown sequences with other folks, or even bigger opponents. So what's stopping them from becoming black belts then? The new generation of BJJ is showing time and time again that age is never a factor in skill. We've seen young warriors go against veterans with reckless abandon. It is time to remove the restriction on the adult belt and let the ranking system be based solely on skill, not age. Do you agree with me, or do you feel otherwise? Let me know in the comments. We would love to hear from you.